Are you planning on moving to the Sunshine State? Or maybe you're planning on buying a second home in Florida. If you want to be a Florida resident, keep watching. I am here to give 7 essential tips to help become a Florida resident and stop paying state income tax in another state. Hi everyone, I am Lisa McBride with Keller Williams Realty Select in Sarasota and Lakewood Ranch. And this is my YouTube channel, Living in Sarasota, Florida. I share information about living, working, and thriving in Sarasota. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I appreciate you watching. And if you're one of my returning viewers, thank you for the continued support. As always, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell button so you're notified when I post new videos, and let me know how I can be of help. I love to read your comments, and I promise I'm here to help in any way I can. Now I am going to talk about becoming a Florida resident, but I must have a little disclaimer here. I am not an attorney or an accountant. These matters are very complicated. I encourage you to consult a licensed professional or your attorney or accountant if you have any specific tax questions. I am providing these essential tips because my clients ask me all the time about becoming a Florida resident. So here are the 7 essential things that you need to know when you're becoming a resident of Florida. The number 1 thing is to obtain a Florida driver's license and register your vehicles in order to establish residency in the state of Florida. A new resident must obtain a Florida driver's license and register their vehicles within 30 days of moving. Now, in order to do this, you will need a few documents. You will need a valid birth certificate or passport, a social security card, and proof of resident forms. And what proof of resident is, normally they want to see a bank statement or a utility bill showing that you live here. In addition, you must register your automobiles, boats, and any other vehicles that are located in Florida with the Department of Motor Vehicles. Now, Florida requires that you take your vehicle to the DMV office for verification of the vehicle identification number. But before heading to the DMV, I do recommend that you check out the website to make sure you have proper documentation. There's nothing worse than to get there and not have everything you need. And I did put a link in the description below. I have to tell you though, our DMVs here in Sarasota, their customer service is phenomenal. You are going to be so pleased with the low wait times, the efficiency, the ease of the visit. Just everything about going to the DMV here is actually one of the highlights of moving to Florida. Now, when you get your driver's license, be sure to register to vote as well. The number 2 thing you need to know about becoming a resident. Now, if you own a home, still own a home in another state, you're definitely going to have to file a declaration of domicile. You will fill out this declaration of domicile to prove you intend to make Florida your permanent home. Now, with owning in 2 states, this can become tricky because your state will want to hold on to your tax dollars. In order to file a declaration of domicile, you must first get it approved. And you're going to need several items to prove that you plan on staying on Florida as a permanent resident. As I said before, we always need bank statements. They want you to have established your doctors and definitely the day-to-day life. And they're gonna look to prove that you really are using Florida as your permanent residence. The number 3 thing to know about residency in Florida is homestead exemption. Once you own a home in Florida and have established residency, you can register through your county appraiser's office for homestead exemption, which is really great. And I have done a whole video about that, so be sure to check that out. Now, doing so gives you substantial discount on your home's taxes. In addition, your property's assessed value is limited to 3% increase per year, which is really super important right now with inflation and the cost of homes increasing by 20-30% in the last year. So this is really important. The number 4 thing you should do when you become a Florida resident is get an e-pass or a SunPass. If you are planning on living or working near any toll roads, or if you plan on exploring Florida, you will definitely want a SunPass. They're very easy to obtain. You can get the portable transponders or stickers in any local grocery store, pharmacy, or gas station. Once you obtain your SunPass or e-pass portable transponder or sticker, you will need to set up an online account. You can then attach your form of payment and it will auto replenish as the money gets used up. If you don't have a toll transponder, please do not assume that you will not be charged. A photograph of your license plate will be taken at each toll stop, and you will be billed by toll by plate enforcement. If you do not have an e-pass or a SunPass, your tolls are considerably more expensive, so it's a good thing to get. Now, if you're moving to the area and looking for employment, your job search can start many places, such as LinkedIn, Indeed, CareerBuilder, Monster.com, lots of those. Recruiters often look to find employees through these sites. Also, we have Employ Florida and CareerSource Florida, which provides full service employment center to find and view job openings and create and post resumes, look for training and more. If you're interested in government jobs in the state of Florida, follow the link in the description for more information. Now, if you work in high demand fields such as educators or medical field employees, Florida will always need you. Florida has many job openings, and again, I've posted some links in the description below. Number 6 thing on becoming a resident is pet registration. With so many people owning pets, it's really important to know this. Dogs and cats that are older than 4 months must have a Florida pet license. In order to register, your pet must have all the vaccines and booster shots, and by law, pets are required to wear the tag to show proof of Florida license. Now, you can obtain documents from any of your local veterinarian's office. The cost of registration does vary county to county, so be sure to verify that. Now, are you retiring to the Sunshine State? Well, we have a lot of information for retirees. There is a Department of Elder Affairs website which provides a wealth of knowledge if you are planning on retiring to the Sunshine State. On the Department of Elder Affairs website, you can find links to information about 55 plus communities or assisted living or veteran affairs. There's a lot of things on there. And there's also a reference to the Older Floridians Handbook. Might not be politically correct to say Older Floridians, but we have a handbook that you can download for free and lots of information about retiring to the Sunshine State. Moving to a new state is never easy. Moving anywhere is stressful, and I hope these tips are helpful and make the move just a little bit easier. If you have any questions about moving or what it's like or what my experience has been, please feel free to reach out and let me know how I can help. As always, I really appreciate you watching, and until next time, take care.